Sayadaw. We kindly invite Sayadaw to start the DhammaTalk now.
Okay, today I would like to explain about full protection meditation. Before we start our talk, let's pay homage to the Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. For protection meditation. Previous Dhamma talk, I have already mentioned about Anapana meditation. So our main title is how to attain Jhāna Pañña. So to attain Jhāna Pañña, in order to attain the jhana concentration, you should practice samatha meditation. In order to attain pañña wisdom knowledges, you should practice vipassana meditation. So if you practice anapana meditation systematically, you may attain first jhana and fourth jhana concentration. Okay, today I have intended to explain about full protection meditation. That is called Chatura Rakha Bhavana. Chatura Rakha Bhavana, the full protective meditation of loving kindness, metta, Buddha recollection, Buddha nocity, boundless meditation, Asubha Bhavana, death recollection, Parana nocity. These four are called the four protective meditation, Chatura Rakha Bhavana. Why we say four protective meditation? These four protective meditation is because they protect the yogi from various types of danger. Because of these, we call four protective meditation, Chatura Rakha Bhavana. Actually, if you want to practice the full protective meditation in our Power Meditation Center, firstly, we start to teach Anapana meditation. So if you practice systematically, you may attain first jhana to fourth jhana. After that, you can practice 32 parts of the body and Tankasina meditation. After that, you can practice a full protective meditation systematically in this way, in the samatha meditation. Okay, to understand it, I will show you with a PowerPoint to understand clearly, systematically. Okay, you can see this PowerPoint. Anapana meditation, if you practice, you can take fourth jhana. After that, 32 part of the body, skeleton meditation, Vaikasina and Tankasina meditation. After that, full protective meditation. That is samatha meditation. In the samatha, there are 40 samatha meditation subjects. So, any samatha meditation, at the beginning, you can start to develop concentration. But in our Power Meditation Center, we start to teach Anapana meditation because most yogi are succeed easily with Anapana meditation. After that, you can practice 32 part of the body and Tankasina. After that, you can go for protective meditation and the Samatha meditation. After that, you can go Vipassana meditation. If you practice Anapana, you may attain first jhana to fourth jhana. If you practice the Tankasina meditation, you may attain up to 8 attainment concentration. If you practice 4 protection meditation, metta, loving kindness, you may attain first jhana to third jhana concentration. Karuna, compassion, first jhana to third jhana. Mudita, sympathetic join, first jhana to third jhana. Upekha, equanimity, if you practice, you may attain fourth jhana concentration also. You can see loving kindness, recollection of Buddha qualities. If you practice Buddha Nusati, recollection of Buddha quality, you may attain access concentration, upachara samadhi. Recollection of that, Marana Nusati. Is Marana Nusati meditation, you may attain access concentration. And boundless meditation, Asubha Bhavana, if you practice, you may attain up to first jhana concentration. According systematically the teaching in our meditation center, if you want to attain the jhana with the metta meditation, firstly you practice anapana, and then you attain the jhana concentration. After that, you practice Vaikasina meditation up to fourth jhana. After that, if you practice loving kindness meditation, metta, that's more easily to attain loving kindness jhana concentration. Okay, this explanation for protection meditation is according systematically. Today, I will explain to you. Okay, you open PowerPoint the metta power, loving kindness. Our Buddha conquered Mara and company and the loving kindness metta. So you should download the loving kindness to conquer any enemies. Okay, if you want to practice loving kindness meditation and if you take the jhana concentration, you should practice that systematically. In our Buddha teachings also already explained systematically how we should practice the loving kindness meditation. To develop the sublime embodiment of loving kindness metta, it should not be developed towards a person of the opposite sex or a dead person. A person of the opposite sex should not be used as objects because lust, raga, attachment towards him or her will be arise. After you have attained jhana, however, it is possible to develop loving kindness metta towards the opposite sex as a group where for female may all women be happy. And that person should not be used as the object because you cannot attain loving kindness jhana with a dead person as object. The people you should develop loving kindness are Atta, yourself, Priya Bhagala, a dear person, someone you like and respect, an indifferent person, Mechata Bhagala, someone you are indifferent towards, Viri Bhagala, a hated person. In the beginning, you should develop loving kindness towards only the first two, yourself and the person you like and respect. This means that in the very beginning, you should not develop loving kindness towards the following types of the person. A person you do not like, Apiya Bhagala, a person very dear to you, Atipriya Sahayaka Bhagala, a person you are indifferent to, Mechata Bhagala, and a person you hate, Viri Bhagala. A person you do not like is one who does not do what is beneficial to you or those you care for. A person you hate is one who does what is detrimental to you or to those you care for. They are in the beginning both difficult to develop loving kindness towards a person you dislike and hate because anger may arise. It is in the beginning also difficult to develop loving kindness towards a person to whom you are indifferent to. In the case of a person who is very dear to you, you may be too attached to that person and even cry if you hear something has happened to him or her. Because of this reason, these four types of people should not be used in the very beginning. Later, when you have attained loving kindness jhana, you can develop loving kindness towards them. You cannot attain jhana using yourself as object, even if you develop that meditation for 100 years. So, when you begin by developing loving kindness to yourself, it is not to attain even access concentration, but because when you have developed loving kindness toward yourself with the thoughts, may I be happy, then are you able to identify yourself with others to see that just as you want to be happy, do not want to suffer, want to live long, and do not want to die. In the same way, do all other beings want to be happy, no one to suffer, want to live long, and no one to die. Thus, you are able to develop a mind that desire the happiness and prosperity of other beings. So, in order to identify yourself in this way with the other and make your mind soft and kind, we should first develop loving kindness towards yourself with the following four thoughts. Number one, aham aviro homi. May I be free from danger. Abhya bejo homi. May I be free from mental pain. Anigo homi. May I be free from physical pain. Sukhi addanam pariharami. May I be well and happy. If one's mind is soft, kind, understanding, and has empathy for others, one should have no difficulty developing loving kindness towards another. So, it is important that the loving kindness you have developed towards yourself is strong and powerful. Once your mind has become soft, kind, understanding, and has empathy for other beings, then can you begin to develop loving kindness towards them. Okay, now I will continue to explain how to develop loving kindness person by person. There are four types of person in the loving kindness meditation. You can see attain yourself, fear, a person you respect, Mijata, an indifferent person, weary, a person you hate. Four types of person. After you do the loving kindness to yourself, you can do other people also. So before you practice the metta meditation, if you have attained the fourth Anapana jhana or Vaikasina jhana, you should re-establish it so the light is bright, brilliant, and radiant because of the power of jhana concentration. With the light of particularly the fourth Vaikasina jhana, it is really very easy to develop loving kindness meditation, metta bhavana. The reason is that with the concentration of the fourth jhana, the mind is purified of greed, hatred, delusion, and other defilements. After having emerged from particularly the fourth Vaikasina jhana, the mind is workable, pure, bright, brilliant, and radiant. And because of this, within a very short time, you will be able to develop powerful and perfect loving kindness, metta. So, with a strong and bright light, you should direct your mind towards a dear person of your own self, whom you like and respect. May be your teacher or fellow yogi. You will find that the light spread out around you in all directions, and that whomever you pick as objects become visible. You then take an image of that person, sitting or standing, and select the one you like the most and which makes you the happiest. Try to recall the time when he or she was happiest you ever saw and choose that image. Make it appear about 2 yards in front of you so you can see the whole body. When you can see the image clearly before you, develop loving kindness toward him or her with the 4 thoughts. I am Saburiso, I will all do. May this good person be free from danger. I am Saburiso, Abhyabejo Hodu. May this good person be free from mental pain. I am Saburiso, Anigo Hodu. May this good person be free from physical pain. I am Saburiso, Suki Adanam Bariharadu. May this good person be well and happy. Extend loving kindness towards that person with these 4 prayers 3 or 4 times, and then select the one you like most. For example, may this good person be free from mental pain. Then, with a new image of the person, in this case free from mental pain, extend loving kindness using the corresponding thoughts. In this case, may this good person be free from mental pain. May this good person be free from mental pain. Do it again and again until the mind is tranquil and steadily fixed on the objects, and you can discern the jhana pattern. You need to discern the first jhana until you mastering in the first jhana pattern. After that, you can continue practicing until you reach the second and third jhana with the metta meditation. Ayang saburiso awiro hodu. Ayang saburiso awiro hodu. May this good person be free from danger. May this good person be free from danger. If you descend again and again, you may attain first jhana to third jhana. After that, take each of other 3 phrases. 3 phrases mean Ayang saburiso abhyabijo hodu. Ayang saburiso anigo hodu. Ayang saburiso sukhi adana pariharandu. The other 3 phrases and W loving kindness up to the third jhana. You should have an appropriate image for each of the 4 phrases. That is, one thinking, may this good person be free from danger. You should have a particular image of that person as free from danger. One thinking, may this good person be free from mental pain. You should have another image. One of that person are free from mental pain, and so on. In this way, you should develop the 3 jhana, and remember, in each case, to practice the 5 mastery, Vasi Bhava. When you have succeeded with one person you like and respect, do it again with another person of your own set whom you like and respect. Try doing this with about 10 people of that times until you can reach the third jhana using any of them. By this stage, you can safely go onto people, state your own self, who are very dear to you, Ati Piya Sahayaka. Take about 10 people of that types and develop loving kindness toward them one by one. In the same way until the third jhana. Then you can also take about 10 people of your own self who you are indifferent to And in the same way, develop loving kindness toward them, and then the third jhana. We by now have mastered the loving kindness jhana to such an extent that you can, in the same way, develop it towards about 10 people of your own self whom you hate. If you want to develop loving kindness perfectly, you should not let the hatred person, because that also the object of loving kindness meditation. For yourself, a person you respect, an indifferent person, a person you hate. So you need to discern these 4 types of person. Because you see the Buddha, you see now elephant, and killing to the Buddha. Even these Buddha have the loving kindness. They wanted that. Even the hatred person, even he made trouble to the Buddha a lot. Buddha still have loving kindness a lot. Every person. Because we are the disciple of the Buddha, we should follow the Buddha way. So if we want to fully practice the metta bhavana, also we need to discern the hatred person as our metta object. If you are a type of great being, like the Bodhisattva, when he was Mahakapi, the monkey king, whoever hated anyone who harmed him, and you really neither hate nor despise anyone, and do not look for someone to use evil. Only those who have people they hate can develop loving kindness towards others. Practicing loving kindness in this way, that is by developing concentration up to the third jhana on each types of people, progressively from one to the next, from the easiest to the most difficult. You make your mind increasing soft and kind, until you are finally able to attain the jhana on any of the 4 types. Those you respect, those very dear to you, those you are indifferent to, and those you hate. How to break down the barriers. As you continue to thus develop loving kindness, you will find that your loving kindness towards those you like and respect, and those very dear to you, becomes even, and you can take them as one, as just people you like. Then you will be left with only these 4 types of people. Number 1, yourself. Number 2, people you like. Number 3, people you are indifferent to. Number 4, people you hate. 4 ways of loving kindness. 4 types of person. If you discern loving kindness to yourself, I will hold me. May I be free from danger. I will hold me. I will hold me. Any language you can use, whether the Pali or English or Bahasa Indonesia or Bahasa Chinese or your own language, any language you can use to discern the loving kindness. So if you use the Pali language, if you discern yourself the loving kindness, I will hold me. The meaning is, may I be free from danger. Abhya pejo ho mi, may I be free from mental pain. Anigo ho mi, may I be free from physical pain. Sukhi atana pariharami, may I be well and happy. In the same way, a person you like, indifferent, and a hatred person, also you can use these 4 types of loving kindness. Ayan saburi so awiro hodu, may this good person be free from danger. Ayan saburi so abhya pejo hodu. So abhya pejo hodu, abhya pejo hodu. You pay attention to the image. May this good person be free from mental pain. Ayan saburi so anigo hodu. May this good person be free from physical pain. Ayan saburi so sukhiyatanam pariharandu. may this good person be well and happy. Any one of the loving kindness you can choose, and you can discern the metta again and again. You will need to continue developing loving kindness toward this whole until it becomes balanced and without distinctions. Even though you cannot attain loving kindness jhana with yourself as objects, you still need to include yourself in order to balance the four types. To do this, you need to re-establish the fourth Anapana jhana or Vaikasina fourth jhana with a strong and bright light. Extend loving kindness to yourself for about a minute or even a few minutes. Then, towards someone you like, then someone you are indifferent to, and then someone you hate, each one up to the third jhana. Then again to yourself briefly, but the other three types must now each be a different person. Remember to develop them with each of the four prayers. May that good person be free from danger extra, each up to the third jhana. Thus, you should every time change the person of each of three types. The person you like, one you are indifferent to, and one you hate. Do this again and again with a different group of four many times, so that your mind is continuously developing loving kindness without interruption and without distinctions. When you are able to develop loving kindness jhanas towards any of the three persons without distinctions, you will have achieved what is called breaking down the barriers, Sima Samveda. The 22 categories of loving kindness. The method in the Samveda Megha involves 22 categories by which to extend one's loving kindness. 5 unspecified category, Nodi So Parana. 7 specified category, Odi So Parana. And 10 direction category, Disa Parana. The 5 unspecified category are Sabbe Satta, or beings, Sabbe Bana, or Britas, Sabbe Buddha, or creatures, Sabbe Pokala, or peoples, Sabbe Adabhava Priyamana, or position, individuality. The 7 specified categories are Sabba Itiyo, or women, Sabbe Purisa, or men, Sabbe Ariya, all noble ones, Sabbe Anariya, all who are non-noble ones, Sabbe Deva, or devas, Sabbe Manusa, or human beings, Sabbe Vinipatika, all in the lower ranks. You may use to with Pali words, most of the people already hear the Dhamma music. Sabbe Satta, Sabbe Bana, Sabbe Buddha, Sabbe Pogala, Sabbe Adabhava Priyapana, Sabba Itiyo, Sabbe Purisa, Sabbe Ariya, Sabbe Anariya, Sabbe Deva, Sabbe Manusa, Sabbe Vinipatika, Avira Hotu, Abhya Bhaja Hontu, Aniga Hontu, Sukhi Adanam Pariharantu. This is not the music only, actually this is called loving kindness meditation. After breaking down the barriers, use the bright and brilliant light to see all the beings in this area as big as possible around you, around the building or monastery. Send the loving kindness with the 4 thoughts to each category of beings. If you do loving kindness to all living beings, Sabbe Satta, you pay attention to all living beings. That's not only one person. All living beings may include the human, male or female, may include all the Deva, may include all the Beta. Just pay attention all the objects. When developing concentration, with the system of the light, you may see all these objects. After that, you can do the loving kindness. Sabe sada, awira hundu, awira hundu, awira hundu, by this way. Sabe sada, abya pecha hundu, abya pecha hundu, abya pecha hundu. Sabe sada, aniga hundu, aniga hundu, aniga hundu. Sabe sada, sugi adana pariharandu, sugi adana pariharandu. Do this again and again. Sabe bana, all breather, all creature, all 12 types of the person also, same ways, by 4 types of the loving kindness. You can do again and again. Here you can see Saba iti or Sabe Burisa, or woman or man. So in the case, some people, some yogis, they asked to me one day, now according to your explanation, we cannot choose the different such person. So we have the wife, we have the husband, we have the son, we have the daughter. So if we are not same set of person, so how we should do our husband to the loving kindness? How we should do loving kindness to our wife and the daughter? So in this case, now here, Saba iti, for male or woman. Or woman means we include your mother, your sister, your wife, okay, your daughter. Okay, for females, if you want to do loving kindness to the male, here, Sabe Burisa, all man. All man means you pay attention, all man may include your son, your husband, your father, your brother. So you just pay attention, all these objects, and also you can do loving kindness with the 4 way. Ayan saburiso, awira hundu, ayan saburiso, abya pecha hundu, ayan saburiso, aniga hundu, ayan saburiso, sukiyatana, pariharandu. And this way also you can do loving kindness to different such person, or Deva, or Arya, or humans. In the same way, you can do the loving kindness with 4 ways. Here you can see 12 person, Nodi Safrana and Hodi Safrana, plus 4 ways of the loving kindness, altogether 48 way of loving kindness. After that, you can do the 10 direction. 10 direction means Disafrana. Disafrana, 10 direction. 10 direction means east direction, west direction, south direction, north direction. So all 10 direction also you can do the loving kindness. So 12 person, 4 ways of loving kindness. So 48, 10 direction. So 48 10, 480 plus 48, altogether 5 to 8 ways of loving kindness meditation. In each direction, you want to do the loving kindness, there are also 48 ways, 12 types of the person, 4 ways of loving kindness. For example, if you want to do the 10 direction, this saprana, you pay attention all living beings who are staying in the east direction. You pay attention east direction, Sabe Sada, Awira Mundu, Awira Mundu, Awira Mundu, Abya Beja Mundu, Abya Beja Mundu, and this way. 4 ways of loving kindness. All male or female who are staying in the east direction also in the same way. East direction, 12 types of person, 4 ways of loving kindness. So for the east, west direction, north direction, south direction. In the same way, 10 direction, 48, 48, 48. 48, 10 times 480. Includes 48 way all together, 5 to 8 ways of loving kindness. So if you want to practice completely the loving kindness meditation, it will take quite a long time. So even you already had a foundation channel, so if you continue the loving kindness meditation, also it will take quite a long time. So what is the benefits of loving kindness and meditation? There are many benefits. So now if you practice systematically loving kindness, you will attain first jhana to fourth jhana concentration. And also, they also have the 11 benefits of the loving kindness. One, the mind deliverance of loving kindness, because it's cultivate, develop much practice, make the vehicle, make the foundation, established, consolidated, and properly undertaken. 11 benefits can be expected. What are the 11? One, sleep in comfort. Okay, some people cannot sleep in night time, so you need to do loving kindness in order to sleep very comfort. One, wake up in comfort, and one, dream no evil dream. One is dear to human beings. One is dear to non-human beings. Dewa cut one, fire, poison, and weapons do not affect one. One's mind is easily concentrated. One's complexions become bright. One died and confused. And if one penetrate no higher, one will be reborn in the Brahmawa. These are the benefits of loving kindness meditation also. Today, I'm thinking that to explain food protection, not only metta bhavana. Food protection means metta loving kindness, Buddha nosati, Buddha recollections of the Buddha qualities, Asubha bhavana, formless meditation, Marana nosati, that recollection. These four are called for protection meditation. In the metta meditation, not only the metta, they also have the four supply appointee, Brahma Vihara. Metta, loving kindness, Karuna, compassion, Mudita, sympathetic joy, Upekha, equanimity. These four are called four supply appointee. These four supply appointee, Brahma Vihara also, if you practice Metta, Karuna, Mudita, these three can take first jhana to third jhana concentration. Upekha, equanimity, Dhamma Vihara, if you practice, so you may attain fourth jhana, that concentration, fourth supply and binding. Buddha nosati, Buddha quality, if you practice, you may attain SS concentration, Vachara Samadhi. Asubha Bhavana, if you practice, you may attain until first jhana concentration. Marana nosati, that recollection, if you practice, you may attain SS concentration. If you practice karuna, compassion, need to pay attention towards the suffering person with the thoughts ayam saburiso dukkha munchantu. May this good person be released from suffering. Ayam saburiso dukkha munchantu. This is for karuna. For mudita, you pay attention the person or your sensor who is happy and the sight of who makes you happy and who you are very fond of and friendly with. So you can do the loving kindness for those person. Ayam saburiso yathalada sampatido mavikichandu. May they not be separated from the prosperity he has attained. Sabe Sada Yatalaran Sampatido Mavikichandu, this way. For Ubekha equanimity, so towards a person you are indifferent to with the thoughts, Ayan Sapuriso Kamasako. This good person is here to his own karma. Ayan Sapuriso Kamasako. And this way you can do the Ubekha equanimity. For today's explanation, next time if I have the chance, we still want to listen next time, I can explain a little bit more detail. Okay, now already 1 hour 30 minutes. We should stop our talk for today. You want to ask some question? You can ask about the metta meditation. Another question? Do you have any question?
Good afternoon, Sayadaw U. Now we will start the question and answer session. Sayadaw, we have one question from Paypen.
Sayadaw, the sister Mayven, I think her name is Sister Mayven, is asking about just now. Sayadaw explained that to practice metta bhavana, a yogi must practice the anapana jhana until the fourth jhana or the white kasina actually. So, in order to practice metta bhavana, a yogi should develop jhana first from maybe like anapana or white kasina.
Yes, already have explanation. So if you already have the foundation of the jhana, you are more faster to develop loving kindness jhana concentration. But now in this case, we can divide it to 2%. 2% means, okay, if we are not jhana, we cannot practice a loving kindness. You may understand like that. Okay, we can divide it to 2%. In our meditation center, firstly, we start to teach the yogi with anapana meditation, because most yogi are easy to succeed with anapana meditation. After that, if you are successful with anapana, you can continue practice until the full protection meditation. But some yogi, they still develop concentration, they know yet they get jhana. For the person also, if you want to do the loving kindness, you can do by the general way. The meaning is some people, although they practice anapana meditation, sometimes they may have the hatred when they are meditation or individual time. Especially when they are meditating, they hear some song or some disturbance. So they were very angry. They cannot easily to develop their concentration with anapana. Okay, in this case, we give a suggestion that if you have the hatred or the anger, you don't continue the anapana. You can do the loving kindness about 5 or 10 minutes. The meaning is, if you stay angry, you may not easily develop your concentration with your main object. Main object means if you choose anapana meditation, that is your main object to develop concentration. Also, sometimes if you need loving kindness in order to remove the hatred, you can practice about 5 or 10 minutes in order to remove your hatred. At that time, any object you can choose. You can choose all living beings, or all the deva, or all human beings, or you can choose any object. Also, you can do the loving kindness. Firstly, you can do loving kindness to yourself. Although you know you're in the jhana, you pay attention to yourself. May I be free from danger. May I be free from danger. I will hold me. I will hold me. Again and again, you do yourself first. After that, you can do, if you want to do loving kindness all living beings, you just pay attention all the living beings. You visualize this object, all living beings may include the human, the deva, beta, animals. May this person be free from danger. Ayan saburiso, ayan sabirisata, awiramandu. May all living beings be free from danger. May all living beings be free from danger. And this way also you can do until you overcome from your hatred, anger. Somebody did, they asked to me because they start to practice anapana meditation. They asked to me that one day, because you mention always we need to concentrate anapana, one walking, one sitting, one standing, one lying down. According to your encouragement, we practice very continuously. But when we are eating, we cannot practice anapana. So in this case, what we should do? Sometimes when we are washing our bowl at the time, because I concentrate on the anapana, our bowl fall off. So what we should do? So some people they said that only anapanas are working standing, so sometimes they are very boring. So what to do? So in this case, sometimes, okay, when you are eating, if you are difficult to practice anapana, also you can do the loving kindness or Buddha no sleep. Because these 4 protection meditation are necessary for all meditators. Because for the beginner, only we will encourage to more focus the anapana if you choose as your main object when you are walking, sitting, standing, lying down, as fast as you can, you try continuously, so you can increase very fast in your main object. Occasionally, sometimes if you need to practice metta, also you can choose about 5 minutes or 10 minutes this metta object, and you can do. Some people, when they are driving, one day when we are driving, also very difficult to anapana. So we hit the other people. So what to do? Okay, in this case, when you are driving, not only driving, when you are cooking, when you are washing, when you are taking shower, when you are seeing the movie, any free time, so you can do the loving kindness also. Although you are working, guys, your mind is free. Because if you are free mind, also you can do the loving kindness. So not to thinking other akusala object. If you do the loving kindness in your free time, also you may have the kusala. But to attain the jhana is easily, very fast to develop the jhana concentration when you start to practice the loving kindness. In order to attain the jhana with the loving kindness faster, so if you already had the foundation with the any metta, any anapana or vakasana, more easily to develop the loving kindness meaning. Because our title is the Jhāna and Pañña. How to attain the Jhāna and the Pañña. If you already have the foundation, the Jhāna, if you develop the loving kindness Jhāna, that's a more easy and more faster to attain the Jhāna concentration with the metta meditation. Surely these the metta loving kindness are necessary in our human beings. Not only to attain the jhana, but also for the human peace, for the world peace. These loving kindness are very important, very necessary to develop loving kindness to each other in our human worlds. For the meditator who come to practice in our meditation center, we start to teach anapana. Also, we are encouraged to practice this anapana continuously. But for householder people, we not easily to practice anapana the whole days. But in your daily life, any free time, when you are driving, when you are cooking, if you have free mind, you can do this loving kindness. For example, when you are driving, you cannot do nothing, just with a free mind. At the time, you pay attention to all the living beings who are walking on this way, who are driving in this way. Okay, if you go by the flight, okay, or have the passenger to free from all the danger, you can do the loving kindness meditation. In your daily, you may cooking. When you are cooking, also with the loving kindness mind, how benefit for your family. Okay, because this cooking food may all be free from danger. So also you can do the loving kindness. And also in the shopping, in the market, also all the sellers, also you can do the loving kindness. Okay, therefore, if you are selling some food, okay, may all customer be free from danger because of eating this food. But this way, if you have the loving kindness, you are more take care, your food, the qualities, and in your environment also same. You can do the loving kindness because you are served not to disturb other people, okay, with the worldly action, with the verbal action, with the mental action. Also, you can help with the loving kindness. You can develop loving kindness in your daily life, not only in the meditation times, but also any free time before you are asleep, when you are walking, when you are standing, any free time also you can do this loving kindness meditation by general. But for attain the jhana is not easily. But by generally, for the kusala object, you can do the loving kindness in your daily activity also. Okay, your environment, everybody have the metta, so the metta can give a lot of benefit. Your family member, if you develop the loving kindness, this family member will have a lot of benefit. In your city, in your country, in your walls, all people, if have the loving kindness to each other, our world may not be troubled. Because of the anger, because of hatred, because of the greed. So a lot of unwholesome things happen. To fighting to each other, country to another country, one family to another family, one country to another country. They have a lot of the anger. They have a lot of trouble because of the anger, because of the hatred. So in order to happy, in order to give a lot of benefits, so all we should do loving kindness. Not only with the mental action, there are 3 types of the loving kindness with the bodily action. What you can have in your environment, your family member, you can have with the loving kindness by your bodily action. By verbal action, okay, you can talk properly to other people, to be happy. You can have also by the verbal action. By the mentally, so you can develop the loving kindness. So our mind is very important. If you have the loving kindness mind, you can help all your environment, or your country, or your family, or your walls. By the bodily, verbal, and mental action. By developing loving kindness.
Sayadaw, we have a written question, so I will read the question. Sayadaw, how to receive other person anger? Meaning, if we deal with a dosa character, how should we deal with their anger? Should we silence or comfort, or what we should do besides sending metta toward the person?
Okay, that's also because we are staying in the human society. That's the nature of the human was. Labo alabo, yaso ayaso, nidam basansan, sukhan dukhan. Okay, many things you may see in your environment. Anyway, these loving kindness are very important. So sometimes depend our karma, no choice. Okay, our son, our daughter, very naughty, very disturbant. So the family member need to be patient. Also need to find a way how to solve this problem. We need to clever. We need to have the loving kindness. Which way we can help to him or her to solve this problem. Okay, because they are angry. If we are angry also, that's may not use. So we may quarrel to each other, may have a lot of problem. Small problem become bigger and bigger, may not reach the end of this problem. Because of this time, if they are very rushed, we must be solved. For example, the wife and husband. Okay, sometimes because you are staying in the human society, you may have many condition will happen. Some if okay, you may be happy. No okay, you may be angry. That's the nature of the world. Okay, if the wife is very angry, okay, the husband also angry together. So they will fight later, they will divorce. You see, why she is angry? Why he is angry? We need to know. Okay, we need to know. Okay, when they are angry, if you also angry, this angry may not reach the end. Maybe a lot of trouble. You may fight to each other, even sometimes you may kill to each other. This anger become bigger and bigger. So in this case, we need to clever. We should have the basis of loving kindness. In our daily also, we need to train this loving kindness mind. So if we are not trained, also may not be easily. If he angry, and also I may angry. If she's angry, I also will be angry. So may not finish. This anger may not be finished. This akusala will become bigger and bigger. So anyway, we should find the way. Everybody may not be safe, so we should find the way how to solve this problem. Okay, if you want to help your environment, your family member, you should try to be powerful of your loving kindness, because of we are disciple of the Buddha. You can see the Buddha, he can defeat the anger or the yakka. The yakka means alawaka yakka. He is very angry. He fight to the Buddha with the different types of the weapon in order to kill to the Buddha. But our Buddha, he conquered this yakka by developing loving kindness. But our Buddha is very clever how to defeat this alawaka yakka. So he find a way to solve his anger. Later, Buddha conquered to the yakka by the loving kindness. At the end, the yakka also attained the sotapanna because of the power of loving kindness. So if you have the loving kindness, you can help your environment a lot. Your family, your son, your daughter, your sister, your wife, your husband. Individually, I need to develop the loving kindness. If someone already angry, if you already angry, okay, you should not follow to angry. Okay, one Mahathira, he said that. Okay, if she is angry, if you also follow angry, okay, you may be more akusala. Okay, try to increase your loving kindness. To have your family, your son or your daughter who are very angry.
Sayadaw, and then we have one question from brother Abarjan.
Sayadaw, this brother is asking about when we practice the metta bhavana. Just now, Sayadaw explained about radiate the metta to the, let's say, all beings, or like, can we send the metta to the Dewa as one of the maybe beings? And then the other, can we send the metta to the that person who has passed away? He said, if cannot, why?
For the person pass away.
Yeah.
So for the person who passed away, where they are reborn, it will not know exactly. So in this case, you just pay attention all living beings. They may include one kind of beings. Okay, just generally you pay attention all living beings. This person who are passed away also may include.
How about Dewa, Sayadaw?
For the Dewa,
One
so
Dewa,
Dewa
right?
also, if you practice Sabi Dewa, may include all living beings. Dewa also may include human, the Dewa, Beta, animals. But if you want to do individually humans, just pay attention to human beings. If you want to do loving kindness, only the Dewa individually, just pay attention to the Dewa and do the loving kindness. For the dead people or mati, the good way is you pay attention for them and do kusala, the sharing merit. That's the good way. According to the Buddha teaching, you do Vaishyam Konda sharing merit. That's the good way for the person who already died.
Sayadaw, he is asking about when we recite like, may these beings be free, these good persons be free from danger or something with the metta. So he is asking what kind of mind that we try to share. He doesn't really understand what kind of mind should we share the metta. Yeah.
To share, to metta to whom?
To maybe another person's. So I think what kind of mind with the metta mind?
So metta is, for example, it is someone need help. Okay, they carry something, okay, very heavy. At the time you can help. Okay, if I help, it may be convenience. Okay, you thinking that metta is hitakara. Hitakara lakkhana. Hitakara is to be benefit for other living beings. For example, if you have the son, you have the daughter. Okay, you will have the loving kindness, the metta. Why you very dear to them? Because of this, you need to work very hard for them to eat, to study. Okay, these kinds of mind is called loving kindness. In the same way, when you do the loving kindness, not only the chanting, not only chanting, you also thinking, okay, may this good person, because every people for yourself you thinking whether you want to free from danger or not. Surely we want to free from the danger. We want to free from the mental pain. We want to free from physical pain. Because everybody happen this suffering in our daily life. In the samsara, any kinds of danger may happen. Any physical pain, mental pain may happen. Every people may have the different suffering. So we want to free from all this suffering. These are that's your original thinking to yourself. In the same way, we should thinking for other people also. Okay, because for ourselves, really, we want to free from danger. In the same way, when thinking this, you can do the loving kindness. May this good person be free from danger. Okay, really, your mind also, you should thinking to free from danger for him, to free from mental pain, to free from physical pain. Because you want to happy, this person also should be happy in this mind. That's called the adjusted mind. So you need to develop this thinking and you can do the loving kindness. In the explanation also already explained about this. This audience not listen the beginning talk at the already explained about this. Because you need to develop loving kindness to yourself, although you are not in the Jhāna. Because you need to identify yourself with the other living beings. I will ask you one question. Do you want to free from danger or no? Not only you want to free from danger, for other people also let to free from danger. Understand? These loving kindness are very important, you see, because in the world you see, my country must be super number one. Other people must be destroyed, must be poor. You see how very sufficient. So if your country want to be developed, you want to be happy, other country also not to happy, not make the destroy, not to make the suffering to other people, other country by this way, this loving kindness. In order to make happy to yourself, in order to make happy to your family, you do the business, but not the proper way, with the wrong trades. Okay? Because of wrong trade, you may be the boss, but other people have a lot of trouble. It's not loving kindness. Although you do may be free from danger, then that's a really matter. Understand? If you want to really happy, so you're thinking yourself, other people also that to be happy.
Okay, he understood Sayadaw because he heard from others that to radiate the metta using the light spread to others, something like that. So now he understood already because he followed the DhammaTalk from the beginning.
Okay. Sadhu.
Sayadaw, another question is when we send the metta in general way, like just now Sayadaw explained in the daily life, does the beings that we share the metta will get the benefit like the metta that we spread through the jhana concentration at meditation time? Will the beings that we share the metta will get the benefit?
Sure, the benefit already 11 benefit if you do the loving kindness.
For the beings
sorry?
For the being that we share, not for us.
Or for the being that share, depend your power or loving kindness. If you have the powerful loving kindness, will be more benefit. Because of this, if you develop loving kindness already deeply, you can help a lot of people. Even the normally the loving kindness or your family, you can see the father, mother, how big the loving kindness. Because of this loving kindness have a lot of benefit to the family member. You can see by this way. Depend on the loving kindness of the parents, the children get a lot of benefit. If they are more strong loving kindness, you more get the benefit. In the same way, if you have a lot of loving kindness, you can see the Buddha. Because of very big Mahakaruna. Mahakaruna, you see, you need to sacrifice many life in order to understand the way to free from all suffering. You need to learn a lot of life. You need to purify. You need to fulfill parami within 4 ayong and 100,000 more. Because of this Mahakaruna, is very super loving kindness. We get a lot of benefit. That's depends on your power of loving kindness. If you want to have other living beings, other people, okay, you need to do loving kindness not only by the mental action, and you are physically and by the verbally. Kaya kama metta, vachi kama metta, mano kama metta. These three kinds of metta are also necessary. Not only sending metta by your mind. Okay, sadhu sadhu.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay, we shall counter with to sharing Mary. Today you have already accumulated many goods and karma, dana, charity, sila, morality, and metta bhavana, meditation. Dhamma dana, big dana you have already done. So with this good kusala to support to realize nibbana very soon. In order that we do the sharing merit all the way of Dhamma. Etavaracha amehi sambadam punya sambadam sabbe deva numodantu sabbe buddha numodantu sabbe saddha numodantu sabba sampatti siddhiya idhamme ñāṭinam hontu sukhita hontu ñāṭayo idhamme ñāṭinam hontu sukhita hontu ñāṭayo idhamme ñāṭinam hontu sukhita hontu ñāṭayo idhamme puññam asavakkayam aham hontu idhamme puññam nibbanassa paccaya hotu mama puñña bhagam sabba sadhanam pājimi te sabbe samma puñña bhagam labbantu
Sadhu.
sadhu sadhu Sabbidiyo vivejantu sokoroko vinasantu Mande bhavan dondaraya sukhi dika yuko bhava Abhivadana silesa nicham uddha pachayino Chadaro dhamma vadantu ayuvono sukha bala Bhavantu sabha mangala rakhantu sabha devata Sava Buddha Nubhavena Sarasukhi Bhavantu Te Bhavantu Sava Mangala Rakhantu Sava Devata Sava Dhamma Nubhavena Sarasukhi Bhavantu Te Bhavantu Sava Mangala Rakhantu Sava Devata Sava Sangha Nubhavena Sada Sukhi Bhavantu Te
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sukhi hotu nibbana sappacca hotu maccampa nibbana.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Buddha
Buddha sasana chiran tetadu. Buddha sasana chiran tetadu. Buddha sasana chiran tetadu.
Sadhu, sadhu,
Sadhu, sadhu.
sadhu.